Again, on any given day, I am so excited about engaging people all over the world, but specifically Sierra Leoneans, on the privilege and opportunity we have come to enjoy in the 24th century as far as our political engagement matters. We see that in our own little space, we can create a web of connection. We can engage our ideas, our visions of a nation, and connect that idea with others around the world and participate in critical thinking and exchange of ideas, and actually have those ideas spread around the world, around the nation, in every little space and to every little corner of the country, and have people reflect and spend some time on the values of those conversations and make great deal of value judgments on those conversations, which eventually influence their political appreciation of what is going on in their lives and the life of the nation. These are beautiful opportunities we have been presented, especially in the age of social media, where you are able to get people to take charge of their own sense of citizenship. And that is a beautiful thing. But I think the next natural level of engagement is where individuals are demanded to reflect deeply on why they engage in politics. I believe perhaps the greatest challenge of our 21st century political phenomenon of everyone engaging is people being able to separate their individual interest in politics from the collective reason for which individuals engage in politics. And so my message to everyone is to find in themselves that deep sense of purpose and ask the critical question of, why do I do politics? Why do I engage? What is the motivation behind my engagement? Why do I want to reach the wider audience? Why do I want to speak to people in every corner of, say, Sierra Leone? What is the purpose for which I want to be part of politics? The answer, in my opinion, is not disputable. It is, we do politics because we believe that the power of the state can come to bear on the hearts and the real life of the average person. And in so doing, we can elevate the life of everyone. And so for us in SLPP, I want to encourage all of us to set aside, if in fact we do politics for personal reasons, if our motivation for engaging is anything other than an independent examination of what is good for the masses, if our politics is anything besides a selfless infusion of our abilities and ourselves into the body politic for the salvation and the benefit of the nation, we must re-examine why we do politics then. Because where there is any reservation of self and individual interest, then the collective is compromised. So the decision to alleviate or manage our internal conflict is made a little easier where we have examined the purpose of our engagement. If we can manage to separate the self, life can be good for us, but let us pursue those individually and independent of our collective engagement. If we must convince the people in the darkest part of Africa or Sierra Leone that we are reaching them because we deeply believe in the cause of humanity that has nothing to do with benefiting ourselves, I believe in the end we will be vindicated. So my encouragement to everyone is that we seek out to do politics because we believe in the broader picture, in the collective interest, in the interest of the man in the farthest corner of the north in Kwanadugu, in Tonkolili, in areas all over Sierra Leone where little children are desperate but are helpless. And in the situation where our engagement can create a future for a nation. And so I encourage all of us as SLPPers to find in ourselves the courage and the conviction to engage in what we do, not because of what we get out of it, not because we're motivated by self-interest, but because we believe it is our duty to extend outside of ourselves towards the external, the others, and engage with the others, empathize with the others, and believe that our fight, our cause, is about humanity, is about everything other than the self. For this is why we live, and this is the purpose of our existence.